But I think the best thing is do you have one or two like big tips for somebody looking to go to Japan?
I would say, like, gosh, 2 big tips for someone
Like
going to Japan.
pepper.
I would say, like, learn a lot about, like, try to learn some of, like, their customs, especially with, like, transit and
Yes.
stuff like that. I think, like, one I get your mind in their mindset, and this is one thing, like, I just absolutely love about Japan, and I wish we would embrace some of this mentality, and it's often a struggle for me because I try to live by this and a lot of people don't. Everyone in Japan is very thoughtful of how their actions impact others. So,
Mhm.
like, if you're on the metro line, nobody, like, very few people talk on the metro line. They wear their backpacks in front of them. That way they don't bump into people because they can't see the backpack
Hmm.
behind them. So I would just say, like, try to remember that that is kind of like their mentality. And other than that, I would say, like, people there are very friendly and polite, and everybody is more than willing to help you. Don't
Mm,
be afraid to ask, even if they don't speak the language. They'll,
mm.
often, like, do whatever they can to help you. Um, and one thing I just wanted to mention that was just, like, not really like advice, but just like, well, I guess this is some advice, is don't, like, keep your trash with you. One thing that is so impressive about especially Tokyo, but like Japan in general, like Tokyo, you've got 40 million people in the Tokyo area. You have 4 million vending machines. They have more vending machines than there are people in LA, and there are, like, no public trash cans. Like, even in the bathrooms, no trash cans. There's no litter. People take their trash with them, and that was just one thing that really impressed me. Like, here we're tripping over trash cans and people were
Yeah.
throwing stuff on the ground. There, if
You
anybody
watch
had
people just throw wrappers on the ground.
and if anybody has an excuse to litter, you would think it would be the people with 4 million vending machines and no trash cans.
That's a lot of wrappers.
One point I was one of the few times in my life I was just like, I want to throw this somewhere because I
Mhm.
had gotten a Starbucks thing and I forgot, and I, like, took it with me. It was like a disposable, and, like, anything lid, I just throw it in my bag. But there's always that one little drip, and as soon as you throw it in there, that it'll somehow find a way onto your clothes or whatever. So, like, I wanted to throw it away. I even went into, like, the 7-Eleven in the train station. There was no trash can there either. I'm like, what am I gonna do? So eventually I, like, turned my luggage into, like, a little cup holder and with the zippers, and that's how I got through the fare gate.